What's up? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another video. We're talking about the future of Livingston County here for the 2024 report on a housing market of what to expect. If you don't know who I am, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Chris, and I work alongside my mother, Pat, at the Lotz Real Estate Group here in Livingston County. Our office is currently in Brighton, Michigan, but we've been all over the county. We know everything of what's going on. We try to stay up to date and keep you informed for all events, activities, report on the housing market, and whether you're buying and selling, we're the agents for you. Speaking of, though, we help people like you buy and sell every single day here in this community. If you have any other questions, whether you're outside of the county, outside of the state, and you need to know more about Livingston County as a whole, feel free to always reach out. We're more than happy to set up a Zoom call to get all of your questions answered. Livingston County as a whole has been very safe and secure year over year for the past, 2 to 3 decades. 1990s had a massive push for people in Oakland or Wayne County moving to this community. You see a lot of big 80s, 90s developments in Brighton, Heartland, Howell, and even Pinckney. And I don't think that stops. 2020, there was a massive push in migration from Washtenaw, Oakland, and Wayne County. I think that only continues. Why? Average price points. When you look at average price points for certain communities, maybe outside of Wayne, granted, Wayne County is still going to have the Plymouth and Canton markets, which your average price points might be $675 to $775. So that's going to kind of skew it a little bit. You can still find some great opportunities in not rural Wayne County, but Wayne County as a whole, $200,000 to $300,000 for your average starter homes. But point being is those individuals, young families that need 3 to 4 bedrooms, colonials, ranches, sprawling ranches with 2 bathrooms, 2.5, 3-car garage, full basements, fenced-in backyards, whatever it looks like, they're coming here. And I don't think that stops at any point in time, especially when you're looking at the communities. Brighton is kind of maxed out in some capacity. We are seeing some luxury or more expensive detached condos or condo communities, Hilton Cove, and there's a Lombardo property off of Flint Road. That's kind of where you're seeing Brighton fill in those empty voids. But when you go to Heartland and you drive down M59 all the way through Howell and beyond, land clearing. And it's, Lombardo Homes, Pulte Homes, these spec builders, Allen Edwin Homes, Capitol Building, all of these spec builders or semi-custom options that are, really capitalizing on an opportunity for a massive growth here in Livingston County. What's that going to do for us? It's going to raise our average price point. And when you start to look at average price points here in this community, it's raised really only in the past 3 years from, $275, $325 to $425, $475, depending on what you're looking for. 3 1s, 5 or 4 2s, so on and so forth. I don't think that stops. I don't think it stops through 2024. I don't think it stops through 2025. And even back in 2020, we were always talking about, when does it stop? There is a massive demand for homes in America, and there's a shortage. Until we have a reverse correlation on that, I don't think the buzz stops, because we're starting to see back to highest and best multiple offers for average price points, 425s to 475s. Appraisal guarantees, liquidating cash and investments to be able to put, cash from a financing term. That's crazy, especially if we drop to 6%, low 6s, high 5s, whether that takes, 4, 6, 12, 16, 24 months. That's only going to create more of an hysteria or more of a drive here in this community. Nothing but a positive thing for, home appreciation, development in a community, gentrification, growth, so on and so forth. So what are we building and what are people looking for? I think that a lot of the builders right now, spec builders and semi-custom, and obviously if you're building a custom home, it's going to be to your needs. But these spec production builders are building exactly what consumers need. 2, 3-car garages, first floor masters at times. Instead of 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Who's coming to buy? Young families, 25 to 45, young first-time home buyers, buyers that are upsizing. They have 1 to 2 kids, maybe, 2 to 5, and they're looking to really drive home school districts and be in communities and be in a home that fits their needs for the next, 2 decades, worst case scenario. And weather changes may changes are made, that's to be determined, but they're really looking to lay roots in certain communities, and that's only gonna be a beneficial thing for the Heartlands and the Howells and the Pinckneys and the Fowlervilles, to really establish families deep rooted into the community, to know that tax dollars will be driving, businesses will come, development will continue. It's priceless for municipalities and communities to know that growth is going to continue to be there. Look at what happened in a lot of the Midwest, actually probably all over the country, 70s and 80s, driving the revolution. And then all of a sudden those jobs went overseas. So, these communities are scarred with develop that never continued. But to know that these families will be rooted in these communities and jobs will continue, that's massive peace of mind for the growth and sustainability. But again, historically, what are people looking for here in Livingston County? Lower tax dollars, more bang for your buck, school districts, and still convenience and not sacrificing on that convenience, or modern, 2024 amenities. You will not. We are continuing to progress with schools and grow with schools. We have phenomenal athletics. We are and will continue to be probably one of the most convenient places to live in all of Southeast Michigan for your proximity and location to other greater communities. Taxes will continue to be low compared to the Oaklands, the Waynes, and the Washtenaws. And with dropping rates, we'll still see that appreciation and continued desire to live and be in this community. If you're looking to buy and sell here in our community, today's a great time to do it. If you want to know more about selling your house here in spring of 2024, drop us an email, send us a text, shoot us a call. We are always here to help to answer your questions. And if you're outside of the community or in this community and you're looking to buy, reach out. We'd love to set up a buyer consultation via Zoom or in person, get to know you a little more, get to know your buying criteria a little more, and see if we can help you buy here in this community. As always, Chris Lotz with the Palace Real Estate Group, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.